I'm going to be just hyper tensed up the entire time, and as I press the different parry buttons, I will like lurch forward in my seat every time because I'm just so tense and the game is keeping me on the edge of my seat. So yes, we are on the Forgotten Battlefield. We are getting into Act 2. I might need to turn down the game a little bit. We'll see. Yes, it looks like the game is going to be quite loud. Let me just tab out real quick and drag that down just a little bit. Oh, right. When we ended last time, I was just admiring this like really fantastic composition, like this like kind of beautiful look of the like jagged rocks piercing through the sky, directing you to where you want to go. Like all the bits of composition working really well as the bridge is laid out for you. Let's see. I think we're upgraded to what we've got. We are indeed. We're running the girl squad because, well, cutscene? Yes, cutscene.
Hey, you holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death.
Wait, hold on. It looks like I might be getting a bit of an echo. Let me go ahead and turn off. I was playing it out of my speakers, but now as I'm looking at the levels while I'm playing, I don't want to be getting any echo, so hold on just a second. I'm just adjusting the levels again. Okay. Let's see if this works.
I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Ooh. Ominous. Oh, very ominous. I was like, I knew this bridge was too beautiful of a set piece for them not to do a big boss fight here. Something had to happen. Or not a boss fight, I guess? We're just... bridge is crumbling? Yikes. Is that a river of blood? That's not good. You hate to see that. You hate to fall into a river of blood. All the nooks and crannies, the taste of it all, the smell, ugh. No thank you. Also so sad for her, considering she just said she didn't want to see any of that anymore, and it's like literally falling into it. Merde indeed.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Duelista.
I'm ready.
Whoa. Nope. 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 I forgot the buttons. I forgot all the buttons. I literally... I just immediately was like hitting the wrong button to dodge entirely. That's not a great start to this boss fight. And this guy seems like a big boy. Okay, we'll see. We might need to take this one again. Okay. Swift Stride. No, we want Spark probably to begin. Or the offensive switch. Okay, and then Luna will have a chance to heal herself. So let's get the Foretell up.
Not looking good.
Hold on, I'm still seeing that like stuff is getting picked up on my mic that shouldn't be. Sorry, I'm gonna tap out 1 second. I'll edit this out later. But a lot is getting picked up on my mic. Did my filters like break or something? Because there should be like noise suppression is just like not working, it seems like. That's really weird. I don't know what's happening there. Why that's happening. I'm just testing out some things real quick. Let me see if the other... Okay, this seems like it's maybe working again. I don't know why it seems like a lot of stuff is coming through right now. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue. If it is, I might need to actually just do a very quick stream today and figure that out so that, because if there's one thing I can't stand while watching other people's streams, it's issues with audio. And so we'll see how it goes. Okay. Back into the boss fight. I'm sure this will be fine. Oh boy, this is not going to be fine. Let's heal our tint. Oh, that was a jump. Oh man. Okay. I'm starting to get the timing. The sound effects are very quiet for this guy's swings, which makes it harder to parry. Let's see. Let's do Spark. Twilight Slash.
I thought you were future.
We'll figure out heals as we go, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm ready.
There we go. Okay. I figured out the,
Let us stain them.
I feel like I've figured out the timing a little bit more. And know the sound that I'm looking for to parry. I wonder what this fire gentleman is weak to. Either lightning or earth or ice? One, I mean, surely one of the three. Let's start with ice. Slow him down just a little bit. Well, it's not that, but that did do some good damage. He's burning, so we can do our swift stance. And then she can use our ability to heal now.
Oh, you did.
That didn't heal as much as I hoped it would.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, that dropped a seal. Great. We can revive her though.
The expedition's not over.
Why don't we simply, when characters have been dying, why are we not simply using the survival tint? And reviving them? Revival tint? Okay. Let's do Pierce. And then, oh gosh, he has no charge, and we are so hurt. Well, we'll simply just not take damage. I think that's a good approach. Or should we use our other items? That's maybe the best, smarter call. Oh, that's not who I meant to use it on. That's fine. But who needs to heal when you've got perfect parries?
It's flowing.
Okay, let's try the Thunderfall. Let's find this gentleman's weakness. It's not lightning. But again, he seems weak to magic, which is good. Oh, I could get our guard up. That might be good, actually. Yeah, that seems smart. Okay, now I think it's... Oh, he still doesn't have any foretell? Did I not do focus foretell last time? No, I healed. That's what happened. Yeah, I'll do focus foretell.
Here's your card.
We got the group counter. That felt very satisfying. Okay. He's not burning. So I think let's just do the offensive switch. He's almost staggered. Oh, we don't have the AP to do a rock slide, unfortunately. So let's get him burning. It's a little Disco Inferno. Oh, I forgot that there was another attack after that. Goodbye, Seal. Oh, another combo? What? He's got a lot of different moves. Okay, he is burning though, so honestly the move here for him is probably Swift Strike. And then... Oh yes, and now we can revive Seal with our actual revival magic. I don't think we've ever actually gotten to use that before. That seems pretty good. Alright, let's Twilight Slash.
Let's dance.
It's funny that they call that one the Swift combo. I actually feel like that's the slowest combo of the group. Okay, now let's spark him up. I think we're about to get it. Wow, that was a rough start, but I think we made it work. Oop. Way off on the timing of that one.
Deck.
I got too confident. Okay, but we're at Twilight. Let's see. Consume. I think I'll just do... She doesn't have anything that can break Stagger, unfortunately. So we'll still... Oh, he didn't... Of course. None of the big enemies are dying yet. They all have the thing where you beat them and then they're like, JK. Oh no, it wasn't even his final form. Uh-oh. Oh, and I don't get a heal? Very rude. Oh. Okay, if I can just remember the jump button. The jumping parries have been the bane of my existence, unfortunately.
From fire.
It's locked on you.
Oh! There was a second swing to his new attack, of course. Okay, we're gonna need to heal. But right now, I think we can only heal her. And then you... Luna, please heal Mael.
Dodges, yeah.
right? Oh man, there's so many different types of... You've got to jump, you've got to do the gradient counters. Oh my goodness. What a boss fight to be finding myself in, like right off the bat, coming in off of like a week-long break. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. Let us pierce. Yeah, I mean, that does so much damage. That's the move for sure. We gotta focus Foretell.
Take cover.
Oh, what? How was I supposed to know what was happening there? There was so many different tricks. Okay. Oh man, we're running out of healing tints. This is rough. Hopefully, I've never lost during a second stage boss fight. I wonder if it will start us from the second stage if we have to fight it again, or if we'll have to do the whole thing. We'll see. Okay. Set up a burn.
To take risks.
Okay, she... Oh gosh. I think we want the heal, the harvest.
Unusual life.
And now just don't do... Okay. Oh, missed that one. Okay, okay. There's so many buttons. I'll get it. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're figuring it out. We're cracking the code. That's something that's really, fun with these fights, is, you start by getting your, ass just handed to you because you don't know, the patterns and rhythms of everyone first. But as you go, you start to memorize them a little bit better. It strikes me as the thing that people say that they like about FromSoft games, but I just never quite had, the ability to internalize that in the 3D open action game space, whereas this, since it's turn-based, it's a lot more approachable. Okay, we do have quite a few bonus things right now. Can we slow him down? That would be so handy.
Ice shatter.
Not enough to be meaningful, unfortunately. Oh, no. Okay, still missed the second time on that. It's after the Gundam Shing sound plays. Okay. I don't think getting Foretell is on him. So we need some Foretell. Or no, it says 2. Is that what the little 2 there is? Or no, that's 2 turns of Twilight, maybe?
Here's your card.
Yeah, okay. It is time to hit big. I think it's time for the Flurry. For Flurret Fury. Yeah. I think that's the move here. Gosh, I wish I just had a group heal. Why did I get rid of her heal? Live and learn.
Feel the burn.
What? Applies inverted to the expedition. What does that do? What does inverted do? Nope. Oh. Nope. Oh, so many different moves. Okay, inverted is a status effect that prevents characters from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, we do need to heal Seal.
Swiftly now.
Or we need at least to revive her. Luckily, revive doesn't seem to count as a heal. Oh my gosh, inverted is miserable. I think we need to do the plentiful harvest and give everyone else some AP. Okay. Because now at least she'll be able to revive if needed. I might just... Or try and stagger him with the rock slide. That might be the move. That was not the move. It did not do very much damage. Nope. Immediately down. Oh man, this fight is really tough. And he's gonna go again almost immediately? Oh dear.
From fire.
Ready to evade.
Oop, too early. Oh, I almost had that one as a counter. So close. Okay. Let's do the Ice Lance. I think, actually... let's see. I think my move here is to heal Mael to get her... oh, wait, no, I can't heal because we're inverted. And I'm out of revival tints. I think I just need to do a base attack, unfortunately.
Ready to parry.
Oh.
I can do it.
Oh, man. Literally no health and I can't heal. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this fight again, unfortunately. I think. We'll see. Unless Mael can turn it all around here by staggering him with this.
On me.
That didn't break? Nope. Okay, well... I mean, he's pretty low. I could try and send in the reserves. Okay, he's just showing off now. You don't need to do the full combo when you take me down in the first hit, man. Let's see what happens with the reserve team. I don't have great faith. Nope. Nope. This is the move that I'm like, I know nothing about this one. When he summons people in from the void, I'm like, how do I? Let's see. Oh, I have nothing to... Let's do the perfect recovery.
That's better. Oh well.
Then we'll try and just counter it. Nope. Nope. You would think I would have learned. I don't think this is gonna... We don't have it here. No, and that's still too early, really. Okay. Nope. And we're down. Man, this guy's really tough. This is easily the hardest fight we faced. Coming in for this being my first fight back, too, of just like... just out of the gate, forgetting what my first attacks had, or like, what my moves were. Absolutely brutal. Oh, no, and we're all the way back here? Oh, that's really rough. The fact that we're, like, before the cutscene, even? That's brutal. Okay. Okay, well, you know, you win some, you lose some, and we definitely lost that one. I think with Luna, I think I'm gonna drop Rock Slide and bring in a heal. I think healing light before he casts invert seems really important. Okay. And then I think the rest is fine. Okay, I'll just skip the cutscene because we know what happens. We've just been there. Okay, remember the buttons this time is the thing. Turns out this time we'll just do a counter right on the first go. No problem. Okay, let's get guard up. Let's play it a little more defensively this time.
Well, well. Here's your card.
And then she'll light him up.
Feel the burn.
He is so quick. See, that I would call that one the swift combo. That was so much faster than the swift combo that he does otherwise.
From fire to me.
Okay. I think we're going to... Oh, I wish I had enough for Plentiful Harvest. Dang. It would have been great to give everyone tons of AP. Instead, we'll do the Twilight Slash and go into Twilight.
I saw your future.
Guard up.
There we go. I can really get him on that one. I think with that, we've got the Stain to do increased damage here, or I could try and slow him. It doesn't seem like the slow does a ton. Maybe we just like build up his fire a bunch so that he keeps taking a lot of fire damage at the beginning of every turn. It's tempting. I think we'll do Thunderfall this time.
Lightning strike.
Yeah, I mean, that's some good juice right there. And now we're in Virtuoso, and we've got enough for Fluoret Fury. That's pretty good. I think that's the move.
Finesse and precision.
We'll take down this stage without using any healing items if we can. That way we have them all for the second stage. Seems important. Maybe we rush and slow. If we rush ourselves and slow him, we would get more moves. Let's give it a shot. Oh, well, right now we're in Twilight, so we get extra damage. So maybe I'll focus on that.
Let's dance.
Okay. Now that we've got the Thunderfall, we can do the extra damage on the Ice Lance. We're getting it. We're actually getting it. Okay, and we're still in Virtuoso, so let's do the Pierce, which does so much damage. And now let's do Plentiful Harvest, give everyone some more AP, I think. Because the heal would be fine, but it's not what we really want right now. We want the extra AP.
So much potential.
And then let's keep that. Oh, let's put him back on fire so that Mael will be able to get back into Virtuoso.
Parry it.
Oh, got all but one.
Deck.
Okay.
Here's your card.
Okay.
I think we're about to take him down to the next stage. I might even just heal right now. I think I probably should. Although I wonder if they wouldn't let me just break through the entire next stage by staggering him right now. I don't think that would work.
Finesse and
That'd be kind of amazing though, wouldn't it? Yeah, so. No, they're like, listen, we made this whole second stage of a boss fight, even though you should be able to finish him here and now. If only. Oh man. At least he keeps the burn and stuff. Oh, and he got he did actually keep the stagger. That's very handy. I love that. Pangolin, I was not parrying the swords when this fight first happened. The first fight back in today has been a really intense boss fight, probably the hardest boss fight of the entire game so far, with multiple stages. And I'm like, oh, great. I love that this is the first fight that I play right when I'm first trying to remember the buttons of the game as I get back into it today. It's going so smooth. So smooth. Let's heal with healing light.
Well.
Exactly, nothing like a super hard boss fight. Yeah, this is I think the first story boss that I've lost to on my first try. No, because the optional bosses obviously have kicked my butt a couple times in a row, but this is the first one where I'm like I've already lost to it once. But I think we've got it this time. Mostly because I was pressing fully the wrong buttons the first time around, and now I remember how the game actually works, which that usually helps when trying to defeat a tough boss. You know, sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, this guy kind of looks like the boss of those sword cultists. Let's see. Let's get the Twilight Slash going.
On me.
Okay. That is the first time I've been able to parry that. Oh, that felt so good, and it took off like a quarter of his life. That ruled. Not that I want to be a cultist, but, you know, if a church had a cult of swords, you know, I could be persuaded. If I got a cool sword out of the trade, I might give up my immortal soul. I could be persuaded. Yeah, I definitely jacked in. That's what they call it, right? Jacking in. I mean, that's what they call it in Mega Man Battle Network, which is a game series that I love. I think I want to do the Pierce right now, because I want to save my AP for when his stagger gauge is up higher. No, I'm just going to do it. Going to do the big swing.
Till the end.
Because the reason I'm spending that AP is because I can do the Plentiful Harvest right now. Oh, but he doesn't have Foretell on him, so I need to first do this.
A storm is coming.
And then you'll do... Everyone's actually looking pretty good right now. I feel like this is so much better than the first time around because I'm not immediately on tilt. Yeah, I love the Mega Man Battle Network series games. Those games rule. I'm surprised that no other game has like really taken that combat style of like the grid kind of like turn-based action stuff. Like it was such a clever and fun gameplay mechanic. I think let's light him up, because I think my L will need him to be on fire. I got that one too. That's my first time getting that that counter as well. I am absolutely jacked in and about to get this jack off. What? Who said that? Oh wait, I'm already in Virtuoso. I think Pierce then is the move.
Let's gamble.
Okay. And then I think... Gosh, do I just keep doing Plentiful Harvest? Though consuming Foretell to do additional damage also seems really good right now. Because that could be a lot of damage if it consumes all. Though it just says consumes Foretell. It doesn't say all Foretell. I think I'm gonna give Mael more AP. She's AP hungry.
It's locked on you.
Oh, right. Okay, and this is the thing that this boss does, where he gets really cranky and makes it so that you can't heal. Now he's just throwing a tantrum. Oh, press the wrong button there. Okay, the fact that he's like, okay, you can't heal, and also now I'm gonna do the biggest, like, swing of the entire game. He's just a little petty, you know? I feel like, maybe just a little bit of bad manners here. A little rude.
Feel the burn.
I'm sorry, but if you're rude to me, I do need to light you on fire. Them's the breaks.
On fire.
Yeah, they are jacking in too, absolutely. Yeah, they really do have the gamer lights going on. That's so funny. Not quite bisexual lighting, but oh so close. Let's see, we need to get our Fortel up.
Take cover.
Oh, this is the one I hate so much. Oh my gosh, do you see how much damage that did? That was so satisfying. That move killed basically all of my people last time I played. Holy cow. And now to like counter that on the first time he uses it this fight. Oh, this is why we play. Eat lightning. Don't tell me you've got a third version. Oh, yeah, Seal's here to do work. We're getting a whole team combo. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, okay, that was sick as hell. Giving us like a sweet, like satisfying, like crew combo. That was like a Final Fantasy Advent Children sequence right there. That was sick as hell. Oh my god.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well.
What?
You learn fast.
He was very strong. He killed us once.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
I think you mean to stop this is what we're fighting for. We're not fighting to continue this. I think that's an important distinction. Yeah, we restarted. That didn't count. First try. Easy. Definitely didn't get completely aced on the first go and have to use all of my items before realizing that there was a second stage to the boss fight. Absolutely not. Wait, let me explore around, because if I was a little hidden item, I would be down here. Hanging out among the Blood River and I'm going to say thousands of corpses. Yeah, definitely thousands. Okay. Apparently no hidden item, just the cool new sword that they gave me from defeating the extremely difficult boss. Yeah, the bridge collapsed. The guy attacked the bridge and dropped us down into the valley of horrible stone corpses. And Mael was having a bit of a breakdown over it. Literally right before she got before she got dropped into the valley of... yeah, thousands is a reserve guess. That's true. I mean, you can see him from here. way up above. She was like, I'm so sick of seeing all this. Like, aren't you? Like, why? Ooh, see, I knew a little item would be hanging out and about. She's like, I'm just so tired of seeing all this death, and then got dropped into a river of blood and corpses. So she's having a day. It's a bad Saturday for her. Because, like, also got to remember, she's like 15. That's a rough day for a 15-year-old, I would say. Let me recalibrate my head real quick. There we go. Now when I'm looking at the screen, I don't look like I'm tilting my head all the way up. Do I go over there? That's probably how you continue, because this is where the bridge originally broke, I think, or close to it. But it looks like there's secrets. Do I go over there? Do I go over this way? I feel like they could both be the right direction. Yeah, there's so many guys who look like Gustav. There's got to be something happening there, right? Like, you don't make characters that look that similar, that are all from the same city, presumably, if you're not doing a little something something. I don't know. Though, Pangolin, you might be underestimating the difficulties of algebra and gossip. Okay, this is taking us in a totally different direction than across the bridge would, so I'm just going to investigate across the bridge real quick. I'm not sure which one's the right direction. We'll see. Oh, this is back to where we started. Okay, well, I might as well rest, because that was tough. That was definitely... that fire Nevron, the chromatic Nevron that we fought at the end of last time, might have been harder. But this guy was definitely like, ooh, jumping in real spicy. I'm going to wait to upgrade my stuff until I have a few more points, maybe another upgrade. Do all the stat upgrades at once at some point. There's so many different paths. I want to find every item.
Nice.
Ooh, Revive Tint also gives 3 AP. That's really good. Okay, somebody needs that. Somebody needs to memorize that. Also, I guess we'll bring in Verso so he doesn't get dramatically underleveled. I guess. Where's the revival tint? Ooh, on healing an ally also gives 2 AP? That's extremely good for Luna. Yeah, I feel like the boss fight game in, or like the strength of the boss fights has been a real selling point of this game. I mean, even the base fights are fun, but the bosses are next level. The cutscenes and stuff with all of them are fantastic. Like, whoever did the cinematics of this game, firing on absolutely all cylinders. Yeah, it's been a good balance of difficulty. As someone who's like really not great at parrying, and often parrying as a mechanic is a major like turnoff for me in games because it's like so twitch reflex oriented, and that can be a struggle for me. I really appreciate how like actually seemingly balanced it is. I think realizing that I should be paying attention more to the sound than the visual really helped things click for me. But also there was some like that one move that the last boss did. Ooh.
This the place?
Yeah. You can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
I forgot Eski's with us. Why hasn't Eski been fighting? He's a big boy. He could help. He's a lover, not a fighter. I believe it's just the arm. We don't see where the full body went, which has me suspicious.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
It's exactly what we've been saying about them.
We continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Wow. And with that, we're about to hit an ad in 30 seconds. That was a very emotional scene. But it was really well done. I actually got more sad about, like, from that and was feeling that, I think, more than the actual, lead up and reason that scene happened in the first place. But, man, I mean, just beautiful set pieces with all of it. All of them have such, like, individual relationships with Gustav that it really makes you feel that moment so wonderfully. The way that they all, like, are talking about him. So, like, personally is really, really nice. It's just great character writing. They all feel well-rounded and unique in that way. Man. I mean, what happens next? I mean, I guess the mission continues. When one falls, we continue. I didn't think that would be so literal when we were on that bridge, when we all fell, because they broke the bridge. But we continued. And then when we died, we hit continue in the game. And we redid that boss fight and came out victorious the second time, which is basically the first time if you think about it. Oh, what's up, Eski? We have found our way through the forgotten battlefield. Is the achievement I just got.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station
Why there?
to recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower.
Oldest
because
friend.
Our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
Found old Lumiere.
Yes.
From before the fracture.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
That optional outfit we gave her looks badass. She's in her goth era. Yeah, Pangolin, I do think I'll be able to provide on that, the 15 more continues. I'm sure that'll happen at some point with this game, because, I mean, you've seen how many times it took me to take down that chromatic Nevron. It was quite a bit. Okay. Now, let's take the moment to level up now. I think upping defense continues to be good. Oh, right, he didn't get a level. Let's give her... Honestly, giving her even more attack power, though everything kind of ups her attack power. Seems pretty good. More health and attack power, don't mind if I do. And then... Oh, she didn't level up after it. Oh wow, she's got 9 skill points. Okay, we can give Luna some juice. Heals 1 through 3 allies by 40 to 60% health. Consumes 3 burn to also apply regen that heals on turn start for 3 turns. That seems extremely good. It's a hefty heal, but that does seem really helpful. Though, I mean, there have been plenty of times where we've all needed heals pretty desperately, so that seems like it could be a really good one. We'll only be able to get her 1 skill right now because, consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target, can break stagger if 4 stains are consumed. We rarely have 4 stains built up. It does happen sometimes, but deals medium ice damage to all enemies 1 hit. That could be good. Having a better ice hit could be good. Lightning Dance, very high single target lightning damage, but it takes 7 AP. This is going to be interesting because I think we'll have to we'll have to balance high AP spells for Luna with low AP spells. I think Revitalization right now seems just extremely strong. Okay, Seal doesn't have enough, and Mael doesn't have enough to get a new skill. Verso has tons of skill points available. Okay. I think Quick Strike would be really good because we start at D skill for him. Applies Powerful to 1 to 3 allies. Gives 0 to 2 Perfection. A increased... I don't know if I'm ever going to reach A rank with Verso. Berserk Slash. I think starting with stuff that's like mostly like D and C with like occasional B rank stuff for him seems like it'd be helpful. Ooh, Defiant Strike also sounds really good. Something that applies Mark would synergize well with my Al. So we'll pick that up as well. The whole kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health doesn't seem actually that important. Because it's like, well, if they've got less than 10% health, we can just take care of them. Oh, I didn't even realize S rank was a thing. Follow-up deals medium single target light damage. 1 hit. Damage increased for each free aim shot this turn up to 10 times. Oh, interesting. But if you use free aim, you're going to have less AP to do it, and it costs 5, so that's tricky. That's a sticky wicket. Burden. Removes all status effects from all allies and applies them to Furso. I mean, it's rough for him, but I'm not great with him anyway, so actually making him the recipient of a bunch of, like, just he takes on all the status effects might be a good way to build him out as a tank. So let's apply some of those things. I think we can take away Healing Light, though Healing Light is very useful. Let's take away Rebirth. Rebirth is such high AP, and we have the, like, Revival Tints. I always want to call them Taints, because Luna also has Stains, and I think my brain is combining Tints and Stains to Taints, which is not what it should be. Yeah, we'll make him a tanky swordsman guy, so we'll probably also give him really high defense and high vitality. Let's see. We'll take Revitalization over Rebirth. And then I think we want to keep Assault 0. From Fire also seems good. Perfect Recovery also seems good. Marking Shot also seems good. This is tough. Okay. I think we want... But if we are going tanky, I'll take away Assault Break. We want Burden, because Burden also then pairs really well with Purification. He can take all of the, gain damage when hit would be like a very cool thing. I haven't seen anything quite like that, but Burden, where he takes all of the status effects and then Purification, which dispels self-status effects, seems really good. So he only has to suffer through them for 1 turn, assuming he has enough AP. That seems like the way to handle it. Paradigm Shift, I think, is maybe the next on the recovery, though. Actually, Perfect Recovery, I think... Because you don't attack on that, it seems less useful. So I think we want Quick Strike to build up our abilities. And then we've got some C and B rank stuff to continue from there. This seems like... And then let's see what Lumina we can give him. If there's anything else. Oh, giving him Healing Mark could be really good, but it takes 20. That's basically all of his Lumina points. So we'll have to hold off on that. Okay. This is decent for now. Oh, I should give him the new weapon that we got from that guy too. I'm sure that'll be a pretty solid sword. It's level 9. If we level it up once, we can get play again after a base attack. It's really strong because that can give you an additional AP. Ooh. And then, if we level it up just once, we can get 50% base attack damage. Yeah. So maybe we just play him basic and tanky. Maybe that's the strat. Yeah, taking extra turns, always strong. Extremely good. Oh, hello. And you are? Hi, Sastro. Are you the one who is supposed to watch over the lost gestural kids? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's me. You've done a very poor job. Such disrespect. Can't you see that I'm sad? I mean, not really. You've got a sign over your face. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wait, you're expeditioners. Yeah? Perfect. You like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying, right? Well, then... well, yeah. I need your help. You've heard of the lost gestrals, right? The gestrals who disappeared after the fracture? The ones the searchers are, searching for? Well, the searchers find one. I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up, but 9 of these mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. Where could they be now? They could be anywhere. I really want to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be one if I lose more gestrals than I find. If you see them, tell them to try and come back here. They'll listen to you. They like humans. For every gestral you find, I shall reward you with most precious of treasures. Okay, is the treasure gratitude? Because I would prefer items. What? No. Who would trick you with something like that? Good, we'll help you then. Oh, isn't that, the thing, that's the Korok thing, right? In Breath of the Wild, when you find all of the Koroks, the big one, whose name I'm blanking on right now, just gives you something called his gratitude, and it's a little golden poop. Yeah, you guys die all the time. You love it. Not like me, I just come back. Yeah, exactly. He's like, well, you guys like dying so much that you just stay dead. Full misunderstanding of, the, like, different relationships with death. Where's the little skeleton man? Where's the spooky ookie? Oh, here he is. I always forget that it's further off to the right. For some reason, I always think it's off to the left. We need to upgrade some weapons. Yeah, I'm always misunderstanding my mortal friends. We've got tons of polished chrome catalysts, so we should level up whatever we're using. Right now, I think... Ooh. Healing skills cost 1 less AP and generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn is pretty strong. That might be the move to go. Or Troubadour, which the power is insane here. But it's not elemental. Interesting. The Lightarim, fire damage. I might go the fire damage route because we've been very fire focused with everything with Mael and her stats and stuff. Burn has the most synergy. Yeah, the poop-shaped Koroks. Yeah, it's what you get if you find it's an insane amount of Koroks. It's hundreds of Koroks that you have to find. And then people were doing it because they're like, well, if it's so difficult, there must be something really good on the other end of this quest. Oh no, I didn't have enough. I needed Resplendent. Oh, I can't reach level 10. I didn't realize. Oh, critical hits apply burn is very good. Ooh, start in virtuous stance. That's strong. I like that a lot. Ooh, and critical hits versus or base attack applies 2 burns. I think that we'll start in virtuous stance. I think that's the one I like the most. But it scales off of defense. Whereas I feel like scaling off of her and her defense is only 6. So scaling off of something like this, where it scales off of her agility, seems extremely helpful. Yeah, starting in big damage stance would be good, but I guess the C scale is off of it. I've mostly just been looking at the big number, and this is big number. And applying burn is still good. But starting in virtuous stance seems so strong. I think we'll do that. Oh, and big number go up when you level up the weapon, turns out. Okay. Okay, we've got level 9 weapons for everyone. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that again. So we gotta give everyone their new level 9 weapons. And even if Seal does get a better weapon, I will probably just always have her with this one because I just love the aesthetics of it. Okay. Hey, Esky. How you doing?
That was sad.
What was... Oh, yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Why would Verso be sad? He doesn't know Gustav.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just sad about, you know, the loss of more
You're
expeditioners.
thinking of Julie.
Who's Julie?
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Oh, Esky.
Yeah. I do.
Wait, I've come around on Verso. I didn't really like him at first because I didn't trust him, but... Wait, do you want to spend time with Esky? Yeah, I want to spend time with Esky. Can I only choose one person to spend time with? I mean, even if that's true, I want to spend time with Esky.
Verso, mon ami.
We're Esky's friend, we're mon amis.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
He was counting down the minutes. Yeah, I think that's a great question, Pangolin. Is Esky psychic or is he like all-knowing? You know, it's a slight difference, but it's an important difference.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
What? How does Verso know that?
Lovely.
Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Francois would miss me too much.
Yeah, they're best friends. Even though they hate each other, they're best friends.
It's napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so much right now. Pauvre enfant.
Pauvre enfant. Yeah, it is weird knowing that both of them have like that impeccable sense of time. Like, how does Verso know that? What does his internal clock look like?
I'm sure he'll survive.
That he's got it down to the minute.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too.
Damn.
You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
Esky's got the tea. You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners?
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
They all die.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock.
It's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all.
Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them, like the others.
Yeah, just everyone else thinks humans love death. That's why they keep coming here.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Esky is actually part of his own kind of like Metroidvania game, in which he gains a bunch of powers and traversal abilities from game to game, and then at the beginning of each game they have to find a funny and unique way to get him to lose all of his abilities again.
I lost them on our trip back from the Gestrel River, right after you left.
I've brought your stones back 10 times now? What?
I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose?
He's got to keep better track of his stuff.
I lose them so we can go on more adventures.
That's a good reason. To adventure, then.
Aww. Wait, there's relationship levels in this game? What? There's a whole other mechanic that they're just introducing in Act 2 for relationship levels?
To adventure.
Oh my god. I love Esky. Yeah, I at least love that he's like, he even just owns up to it. He's like, yeah, of course I'm losing my rocks on purpose so that we can go on fun adventures. I want to hang out with my buddies. He's such a delight.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Okay, yeah, so it seems like we can only spend time with
Your
one
oldest
person.
friend is a Jestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
What, is Esky not our longest friend? Oldest
The
friend?
staff would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
Oh.
We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Oh, okay, I can spend time with more people. I mean, yeah, I wonder if this is like metaphor or like the Persona games where as you level up your relationships, you get like special abilities with everyone. Luna intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Yeah, she does.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
I'm the mean one. Don't you get it?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Yeah, we've already equipped them to him a long time ago.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Yeah, did you murder the others? Or, I mean, at least maybe aid and abet the others? The people that you're all saying died?
Trust works both ways.
Alright, as a gesture of good faith, let me,
Right? As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions.
Ooh.
Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
She's a good negotiator.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
Because he could be deliberately vague in his answers. He seems like he knows how to choose his words carefully. Luna spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Do we not get the answers for that too? Verso remains evasive. Of course he does. Which pisses Luna off, but triggers her insatiability sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Okay. I feel like they're trying to set up, like, chemistry with Verso and the others, and I'm like, the age difference is like 70 years, even though he stopped aging at like 40 or 50. Like, there's still an age difference, even if he doesn't look like there's an age difference.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Snow's probably one of those things that they've just only ever heard of, huh?
Oh, right. There's
Yeah.
snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Jestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really?
And the very concept of, like, being able to freeze to death is probably so foreign to them.
My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Yeah, sure. We'll spend some time with her as well. Get everyone's relationship up. Yeah, Seal is much more
Seem less
easygoing.
stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels,
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Yeah, again, also why you look like you could be Gustav's, like, brother, uncle, dad. Lots of complicated relationships in this game.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Ooh, trade you, story for a story, quite fair. No, you're right, what was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious, let's get a story for a story.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are
Oh,
stories.
wait, what are you... I don't think I understand. I thought I did, and now I'm like, wait, what do you mean by this?
You first, then.
What? Something epic then, full of battle and danger, or something unusual then, full of wonders and mysteries? I'm gonna go for wonders and mysteries.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm?
Well,
Not
it sounds like
really
all of
how
them
we
were
get to
gonna be
know each other.
impersonal.
I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something
Ooh.
dark and melancholy.
She would have said that regardless of what we chose.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and Seal spend the next few minutes arguing over whether Seal should also share. Seal continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. It seems like that's his whole deal, is remaining evasive. Their relationship grew a little bit. I mean, it makes sense. I was going to say it's funny that it starts from 0. But then, you know, I think a lot of relationships start from 0 and move up to 1. Yeah, exactly. Let's trauma bond a little. I think that, you know, given their circumstances, there are worse ways to go about it. There are worse ways to bond than, like, sharing some of the rough things that you've been through. Can we check up on the others? What's this look like? A little cutscene for us. I do enjoy the camp times. Yeah, we need a group
You
share
working
circle.
on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
Right, 'cause she's like a mystic.
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
Hold hands. They're so close. Just a pinky over a pinky.
It wasn't logical. part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live.
Sounds like they're gonna have to kiss.
Better time to build friendships.
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Is that what you're thirsty for, Seal? So those two are lesbians for sure, right? That was the most flirtatious thing I think we've seen in this entire game. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, their pinkies were so close. They looked like they were just gonna have to touch. I went in the bathroom to get a tissue and stuff and blow my nose and get rid of the allergies, and I looked in the mirror and my eyes are like super red and watery. I look like glassy eyed, like I've been sobbing, and I'm like, whoa, I knew that this game was sad. I didn't think it was that sad. What the heck just happened? Oh boy. My allergies have been kind of nasty today. I think there's a lot of like gunpowder and smoke in the air outside at the moment, along with like some other just like tree pollen and stuff. And Momo was cooking a bit earlier, and so there's also like some onion. Yeah, I'm fine now. There's also some like onion kind of like juice in the air, and so I think there was just a combo where my eyes took it all in and were like, oh, okay, time to flood it all out, let the waterworks begin. Yeah, I mean, you know, and that's just what I'm saying to cover up the fact that this game has me absolutely sobbing, because I'm a tough man who doesn't have feelings or feel for the emotions of the very touching and heartfelt lesbians and the friendship between the giant, gosh, what would you even call Esky? How would you describe him other than Esky and Verso? Okay, I guess we should write in Gustav's journal. Mael finds a spot where she can write. I don't know if he is a construct. He seems kind of alive. He spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. Okay, let's go to sleep. I always assumed he was alive, but I guess golems are alive in their own way. Yeah, it's similar to the Gestrels for sure. He almost looks like he could be like the god of the Gestrels. Something like that.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but There's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait,
Why do you look like him? Were you his
I
dad?
kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
She's like, my last dad died. I need a new one. I'm on the hunt. Time for a third. All right. Ooh, wow. So we're off to find... What was it?
How far to Minoko Station?
Minoko. I was going to say
Rescue?
Makoko.
Oh, should be quick.
We're going somewhere snowy, right? Let's see. Minoko Station, up north. Sorry, she's got to collect them all. You know, just immediate rebound dad. This looks like an area I should be able to explore.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Here's the snow. I hope Seal's excited about it. North, like this way? Maybe? Yeah. No, wait. Is this a merchant? Yeah, this is a merchant. Let's trade. Oh man, we can't battle this one. Okay, well, we'll at least get the French Bob. And a music record. Yeah, might as well. I mean, you gotta get a French Bob for Luna. Well, that I'm actually very curious what that looks like. I really like her hair as is, but let's take a look. Honestly, that's... Oh my god, you know who that is? Completely? That's Gemma from Severance. Now she's just Gemma. That is the exact Gemma hairstyle. And like face shape too. That's very funny. I think I'm going to keep her original because it feels more like Luna to me. I like the messy look for her of like this kind of like frazzled inventor scientist. But that hair bob is absolutely Gemma from Severance. Oh, can I not go up there? Okay, I thought that was the way. Now what's this? What's all this then? Is this not a thing I can engage with? Nope, this is just a random rock. Random blue rock. That looked like a thing, you know. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's the Lost Gestural. You're not lost at all. You look pretty lost. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Whee! Hey, we'll get a gift, I suppose. I guess I should be looking a little harder. It seems like there's more like little nooks and crannies to explore
We're here.
than what I've been doing most of the time. Items and such. Okay, we came from over there. Let's look around this way just to take a little gander. See if we can find more lost gestrels. Oh, here's another gestural. More to trade. Give everyone the French bob, apparently, for some reason. Unlimited bobs. Whoa, what is this? Painting workshop. What? Danger? Well, I want to look. It says danger, though. But that just makes me want to go in more. We're gonna go into the danger. Oh. What? What is this? Okay, if it's gonna be danger, I'm gonna need my A-team. So sorry, Verso, but that ain't you. Oh. Oh, what? Okay. Supposed to jump. Okay, what's down here? What sort of terrible boss fight are we gonna face? Oh. A small little shadow boy. A traveler here, bathing in light. I have whispered my fears, yet she merely smiles, a secretive smile that hints at truth beyond my grasp. She tells me the night must be met with courage, that the heart must not falter. She crafts a beast, radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. Ooh, luminescence, if you think about it, you know? Evanescence, maybe? I hope you're ready for the Ultra Mime. Oh no, please no. Not the Super Mime. Mega Mime? Will you put an end to her night? We will. A curious yet admirable pursuit. The beast had paid the price, and so its darkness shall shine once again. Oh, color of the beast. A lamp that can be used to awaken the beast. Farewell. A lamp that can be used to awaken the beast. I gotta keep going. I don't think I can find my way out here otherwise. Keep going down this way. This seems like the path, maybe. Oh, dang. Oh, man, I gotta go all the way back if I fall once. That's rough. I landed, too. I just kind of slid. That's what she gets for having bare feet in these paintings. Slippery. Okay, slow things down a little bit. Look before I leap, I suppose. Oh yeah, it's just such a big roll every time we land. Okay, now where? Down here? Is this the beast we have to awaken? Oh. Oh. Oh, is this the face made of hands, maybe? That we saw at the beginning of the beach? Does kind of look like it. Yeah, boss fight phase 1 is just getting to the boss fight. Absolutely. A statue of a beast. Do you want to use the color of the beast? Let's make mistakes. Let's do it. The story of the beast is written. Oh, yeah, it does look like the lamp keeper. Yeah. In the depths where shadows sigh, lurks a beast beneath the sky. Self incomplete, its lair closed off. What does that mean? Its lair closed off. Do I have to go down that way? There's so many different ways that I can explore. What? Where am I? I'm like within this painting. I guess I could leave potentially here? No? Doesn't seem like I can. Oh! I leapt through the painting. Oh, I had to find its hands. Is this going to bring me back out to the overworld? Yeah, it absolutely is. Okay. Well, now we know that there's ways to escape other than defeating the boss. That's helpful. I will need to do all of that a little, again. To get down there. But now we can speed run it. This is my perfect platform, painting workshop platforming speed run. I actually remembered how to do it. Okay. I'm going to continue to explore this way just a little further, not jump through the painting this time. Oh, this looks like a... That looks crazy over there. I probably can't continue here yet. It's like blocked off. Yeah. Okay. That's probably what it meant by its layer closed off kind of thing. So I must have to go down this other platform around here. Or not? Where are we going? What are we doing? Do I need to find other pieces of it? I don't... Oh, maybe I have to follow these threads? Maybe. There's this over here. Oh, I think I have to find other paintings out in the overworld. Yeah, that's definitely what I have to do. Because I can't go up those ways. So I'm going to have to find other paintings to get the other bits and bring him to life. It looks like there's probably... There's 1, 2, 3 of them that I have to get. Yeah, okay. So I can't do it right now, but I'll be able to bring them to life later. Interesting. I wonder if these statues are like hints as to where to find them. Maybe. Yeah, this seems, I mean, considering how it says danger, it seems like it's a late game optional boss. So you know we're gonna have to do it. At some point. We'll get there. Eventually. Anything fun out this way? No. Yeah, I think we've seen some of those enemies already. But I'm not sure we fought all of them yet. Here we go, Minoko Station. He was saying it's a gestural? That'll be fun. Okay. Let's bring Verso back. So we can level him up. Keep the party...
They'll lead us to Minoko.
Relatively stable.
Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
It is fun, just it's like, oh, here are people who were born like after the fracture, so they have no context for what like life looked like before then. Okay, this is just be our little home base station. Let's see what's in here. Ice level. I'm excited to see all the colors and stuff that they do with ice.
Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Is what a Grandis? Is it this statue? See, this is what I was excited. I was like, this game is definitely going to do an ice level well. Yeah, this... Oh, yeah. This is like a yeah. Like a dragon turtle energy. Are you alive? Hello? What's your deal? What is this thing? It looks crazy, but also dead. I'm glad we don't have to fight it. Yeah, I knew this game was going to do the lighting for ice levels well, because it's like ice is so often portrayed as just white. This is actually my biggest issue with the movie Frozen. Oh yeah, it looks like one of these guys died too. Looks kind of like a gestural, but not quite. Is Frozen basically treats all of ice. Oh yeah, this guy too. Like it's just white and blue. But light or ice catches light in really fantastic ways. And you get like this really fun, like kind of like purples and pinks and greens when it's being lit. That I think makes ice really beautiful. Like ice caves in real life are gorgeous. And I feel like Frozen really missed the opportunity on that, but this is lovely. Loving that. Grandest Guard. Yeah, they are like they're like ice ogres. That's cool. Like stone ice ogres. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. Good for you, man. You're not going to ask why there's a bunch of humans here? I'm sure. I'm expecting the Grandis to be like they're gonna be very like peaceful, maybe more like Gorons kind of thing, whereas like the Gestrals were like tiny but love to fight because they're immortal. Clearly the Grandis are not immortal, as we just saw a couple of corpses of them. So I bet like, oh, it's the little guys who love to get scrappy and the big guys who are like very peaceful and easygoing, kind of like Eski. Though they said that there was a Gestral here too that we're watching for. Yeah, I was curious about that too, Bengalin. It's like, yeah, there's 12 bodies. Like clearly a big fight happened and they have not cleared it up yet.
If Minoko's not here, that means...
Oh, hello.
Slow as ever. Mon vieux.
Trying to get the drop on us.
Reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve.
Oh, old man Gestral. Momo!
Did Verso pull you into another adventure?
He calls him Momo.
New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Hold on, I gotta snooze the ads real quick. Trying to twist your like quarterstaff in a taunt and hitting yourself with the lamp attached to the end is incredible energy.
Definitely a Gestral.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Whoa. Oh, this is a jam. Whoa. Okay. Okay, he's quick. Ooh, and the saxophone? Hello. Time to fight. Break it down.
Ready?
You're outmatched.
Yeah, Momo or Minoko definitely has like Drunken Master and like Monkey King energy. I mean, especially just with how he's drawn, looks very Monkey King, right? Like kind of like an ice ape kind of energy, or like that one monkey in Kubo and the Two Strings. Let's see. Let's do Quick Strike. Started off right.
CL, incoming.
Nope. Oh wow, he hit hard.
Finesse and grace.
I gotta stop dancing and get focused.
From fire. If I die, so be it.
I think you need to heal.
Please survive.
Oh. Wow, the Relentless was not a joke, huh? That was... He dropped me in 2 hits. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, but like the walking bass too with his little funky beat is really good. Oh my god. The Relentless combo is not a joke. I'm fully gonna die here, and I don't think I don't think this is a boss fight where you're supposed to die. But that Relentless combo is true to its name. Okay. But he's marked, and we're in Virtuoso stance. Luckily, we can do... Mael's really saying 1v1 me, coward. Okay. I think let's do, even though we're not in Virtuoso stance, we still want to do the flurry to try and break. We want to try and stagger him right now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but he gets to go twice next turn? I don't think so. No, thank you.
Okay. Let's dance.
Truly, Mael is just gonna 1v1 him right here. I think that's what we're gonna do. This seems like the move. I don't want to spend the turn like healing everyone for them just drop again.
From fire.
The Relentless attack was so brutal, but the others are like very manageable, I feel like. Okay. I think the move here is to do the Virtuoso again. But maybe it's the Pierce. No, because then we won't stay in Virtuoso. We want to do this.
Precision. Ready to parry.
Oh no. Okay, we dodged some. We stayed alive. That's what matters. Okay, we're still in Virtuoso. I think let's just do the Pierce. His little... Okay.
Ready to parry.
Wow. Mael is carrying this whole team on her, like, teenage shoulders. Just is far and away the strongest. This song goes way too hard. I need to be listening to the OST for this game while I work, but honestly, one of the things I feel like is... It's been so fun just having, like, these songs as surprises that I feel like if I played the OST and like heard these songs ahead of time, it would lose some of their oomph, where I'm like was super not expecting a like Monkey King style fight with like upright band, like upright bass jazz band bebop behind it, and it worked so well. That was an inspired combo that they did here. And also, I cannot believe that Mael truly just 1v1 this dude. Absolutely soloed him.
No distraction,
Nevron.
son. I'm really busy beating up
Monoko and
strangers.
Noko.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Stalact. I think we should really change the gestural subtitle colors.
A stalact.
When it's hovering over ice, because I could barely read those subtitles at all in time, let alone read them out loud. That's very cute that Monoko is Noko's dad, the gestural that we saved earlier. Yeah, she did absolutely. But you know what? Thank goodness she was the one who survived, because I don't think maybe Seal could have 1v1'd him, but Mael has like the most like power inducing hits or just damage dealing. So having her be the one who made it through, that helped a lot. I don't think, yeah, I certainly, if it was Verso, I would have died, because I'm not good with Verso stuff just yet. Yeah, she's very glass cannon. Let's see, let's up her agility some more. Let's up, oh gosh, I don't know what his whole deal is still. I don't have a vibe for him. I think I need to up everyone's defense, because everyone's getting dropped like flies right now. And I've got people's agility up to like 30, and their defense is like 9, and I feel like I should probably round that out a little bit more, because like they're not getting second turns like I thought they would if I really juiced up their agility. Like I thought there would be times where they get to go like back to back or multiple times before an enemy does, but like that's clearly not happening. Yeah. Yeah, truly the 33 agility to like 6 defense is like maybe not the move, but it's what I set. We do have items to like let us reset that though later if we decide like, hey, that's actually, it's fully broken and we really need some defense. Oh, I get it. Stalactite.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours.
Great, thanks, man.
Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right.
Oh, I should have brought in Luna to have the fire magic.
Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is.
I like Monoko a lot. I hope we get him as a party member. That would rule. Oh, that'd be so good. Okay. Oh, this guy's not that hard. I just took out like a third of his HP. Oh,
Why aren't you using gradient attacks?
gradient
Any
attacks.
pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass?
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously...
Finesse
Oh.
and grace.
It didn't. It cut through that entire line of dialogue to get to the tutorial. The tutorial is like, no, it's my turn to teach them. You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is filled, you gain 1 gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Okay. Oh, gradient attack. Okay. High physical damage, 5 hits. Ooh, okay. Oh, so we can use this to do the virtuous strike instead of... Okay, yeah, that seems good. Oh, okay, and it put her into Virtuose, and she still gets a turn. That's very strong. Now, 'cause now we can do, like the Pierce or the Fury. Let's do the Fury. That seems good. Okay.
Let's gamble.
Hell yeah, let's gamble.
Here's your card.
Only got hit by 1 on that last attack, so feeling pretty good about that. Okay, we can't do... oh, and he can apply Mark with his. That's really good. So now we want to do, I think, Quick Strike, get his grade up a little bit. Oh, just barely made that one. That counter is unbelievable. Oh, but now, of course. Okay, this isn't very good because she's not going to be able to do too much with her Virtuous, which is a bummer because he's all shielded. We'll just attack.
Let's gamble.
Okay, now we broke through. We can... I think Plentiful Harvest is the moon. It's the moon and the move. I don't even think we'll get to another turn with Mael, but let's see. We're at B right now. Let's do Purification or From Fire. Medium lightning damage, 3 hits. Yeah, let's do that, even though we haven't taken a hit with him. That's all the damage we needed.
Careful now.
Cool. Oh, I thought that was going to explode on us, but no, it would have damaged his allies, which means that that boss is going to become a standard enemy at some point, and eventually have some cronies that it will be able to damage when it explodes. Of course.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot.
Oh, I thought he was eating it. Oh, what? He's a shape changer.
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet.
It has to be the
How it
feet.
works, I've never understood.
It has to be the feet. He's a foot guy. Momo is a foot guy.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for Old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means.
Oh, wait.
This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot.
Okay, so he immediately recognizes Mael as well.
I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
Not a lot of merchants go to Old Lumiere. There will be tons of rare shiny treasures, and then I shall be the undisputed top merchant in the world.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumiere.
Minoko is written like a Taika Waititi character. Like, they're right... They're nicer than Gestrels. If you want to go to Old Lumiere, then you should take this exit and head north. Okay, we'll go explore town for a little bit. He is in our party. Yes, let's play his combat tutorial. Oh my god, I can't believe we got the Monkey King in our party.
My, what lovely feet.
Whoa. Bestial Wheel. Minoko's skills move the Bestial Wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty Mask upgrades all the skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Okay. I don't know what that references to. My, what lovely feet. I mean, I guess it's is that Little Red Riding Hood? What lovely feet you have, Grandma. The better to stomp you with. Oh, that was his opening dialogue. I fully missed that. I was reading. That's really funny. That's unhinged. So somebody on the development team, between the fact that Luna is not wearing shoes and Minoko collects feet to power up his abilities, somebody on the team is a foot guy. They're like, no question. Or a foot woman, you know. They're a foot them, you know. Any one of them could be the foot fan among us. A collective foot team, absolutely. Okay, Minoko's starting skills are Chalier Combo and Stalakt Punches. The Bestial Wheel is on Heavy Mask, therefore Stalakt Punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use Stalakt Punches to move the Bestial Wheel pointer 4 masks further. A foot person, a person made of, I mean, we've seen plenty of people made of hands, and maybe that's just because that they realize that actually creating any monster with feet would give Minoko more powers, and so the paintress had to stop making monsters with feet, just make it all hands. Could be. Tell me I'm wrong. Are we gonna find out actually that the paintress is like a foot fetishist? It's all feet art all the way down. Okay, Stalakt Punches. High break damage is really good too, because we're always trying to stagger. So yeah, okay, so we like transform into the Stalakt. That's cool.
My, what lovely feet.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I heard the, oh, my, what lovely feet. Yeah, Coach Carter, exactly. Grandma, what big feet you have. Absolutely. He's in the Minoko harvests Neveron legs if he's in the party when the Neverons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have an icon. There's a foot icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Minoko to learn this Neveron skill. He's a blue mage from Final Fantasy. He's the blue mage like Kina from 9 or like Kistis from 8, where they can learn enemy abilities by, I mean, in Kina's case, it is by eating them. I'm not sure that that's what Minoko's doing with the feet, but I definitely thinking he's taking a little nibble on those piggies. They're going wee all the way home. Okay, Minoko doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pellerin will unlock one. Okay, good to know. So we can't cast any of the skills. So we'll just take a normal swing.
Oh, really?
Ooh, dang it. Sometimes I just don't hit, I don't see the jump button and respond in time, because I never experienced, or there were so few enemies that did jump attacks for a long time that I forgot that that's a thing that I have to do regularly. A little stagger. Okay. There we go. I guess it makes sense that the Monkey King, because the Monkey King in Chinese folklore has like shape-changing abilities, right? Or am I wrong about that? I might be misremembering that. This foot allows Minoko to use a new skill, video games. Video games are amazing for sentences like this. Let's open up the skill menu and give Minoko a foot. Why don't we? How? Oh, it auto-equipped because we didn't have it. Okay. Yeah, Liu Kang can disguise himself as others. Yeah, I know, like, obviously, I feel like a very popular contemporary version of Monkey King is, like, original Dragon Ball, and Goku, like, Kid Goku doesn't have stuff like that, but I do feel like, I feel like that's a fairly common ability for the Monkey King to have. Let's see. Yeah, +1 AP on a successful parry, please. +1 AP on the battle start. That's also very good. Healing Tint also gives 1 AP, is also strong. On death, 4 AP to allies is kind of nice, but I don't really want to plan on people dying. Yeah, totally. Yokai do that quite a bit. Yeah, foxes especially, that tracks. And since he can be any animal he wants so long as he's nibbled on its toes, you know, that there's a lot. Okay, and he's got stuff built for breaking guard. So giving him energizing break, I think, makes a lot of sense. So let's give him some Lumina now. Let's give him marking shots is always good. Staggering attack, always good, since especially with him we might be doing our basic attack sometimes pretty frequently if we don't have the right skill in a wheel. So we'll give him augmented attack. Let's give him lifesteal. Let's give him everything that boosts basic attack, I think, for the moment, until we get more feet in our collection, which is truly not a sentence I thought I was ever gonna have to say. But video games will do that to you. Let's rest. Let's heal everyone up. I always think after like a big story moment and cutscene, they're gonna give us like just a default heal, and they never do, which is there's been all those moments where I've gone into another fight and been like, they didn't heal us, but we did a big boss fight, and it's like, yeah, not every game does that. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. She's running around in the snow barefoot. This is a mistake, Luna. You are going to get frostbite. Or for the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. I wonder how old these guys live to be. Hello, sir. It is as it ever was. Oh, you're a Talking Heads fan, same as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flame of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. You use weapons, of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound. You use sound weapons? As you have surely seen with the bell we gifted our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Oh, okay. Perhaps some of the design might be of use in your journey. Yeah. Ooh, complete a quest. Give me a quest, sir. You've got so many things that happen if I complete your quest. Wait, what the heck just happened? I wasn't able to move the item back up. I don't know what was happening there. I'm developing something that will greatly increase our chance of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a new type of ice that never melts. You can find it not far from here, within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal ice, and for a price, I will use it to augment your defenses. What say you? That's an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So I wish you good luck. Hey, we're getting side quests now. We haven't really run into many side quests in this game yet. Other than, like, finding the gestrals, which that just seems like more of a, like, hey, be on the lookout. Okay. So that, I'm curious about finding that. Oh, look at his fun little hat. He's got fashion. That's a good look, sir. Oh, grand fashionist. See? Sorry. We Grandis are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Because then no one has to wear clothes, and you love fashion. Because I called it exactly. There is no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs color and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Is he gonna... Let me dress you. You and your two marvelous friends. He wants models. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. What? It is a battle that consists of 3 rounds. 3 rounds where one must display an excellence in poetry. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? I'm curious. Let's take a look. Then let us commence. What is an eloquence battle going to entail here? We're having a rap battle with the giant in a beret? I shall start my sentences in a finish my sentences in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail, where even the strong ones pale, and often we fail to set sail. Winter winds will whisper the endings of a tale. Ooh. I like Winter Winds Will Whisper because it sets up why things fall apart. Yes, I think we're in an improv game / poetry slam. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife, full of unnecessary rife, or death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Ooh, I mean, that works so well with the paintress. Yeah, the cheering is, there's just like people going like, oh, in the background. The ogres love this, despite the fact that none of them wear clothes. They all love poetry. But often it feels like a butter knife is very funny. I think Death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life because of the paintress. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. I think it is iambic pentameter. Its echoes fades to stillness, our secrets follow after. It's in a language we cannot decipher, with a tune that drifts and stutters. Wait, I gotta take this one again. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. Or, its notes both sweet and bitter, in a language we cannot decipher. No, that doesn't flow. Its notes both sweet and bitter, with a tune that drifts and stutters. I like the top one best. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. Yeah, you have to find the one that fits the meter of the sentence, I think. You have a way with words, young lady. Bested him. Classic, you know. Do you ever expect me to lose in a poetry competition? I think not. I am so deep, my soul is a vast ocean of profound sorrow, from which I may plumb the depths for eternal words of grace and beauty. And I'm so eloquent. I mean, just listen to what I just said, and it made perfect sense, and everyone knew what I meant, including myself, and I never stumbled over my thoughts or words at all. So, you know, if you're gonna come at the king, you best not miss. Hold on for a moment. It is going to take some time to create my masterpiece. Or I guess he just said my piece. There, I am proud of this one. Do you think we can do this multiple times for different characters? Okay, we go. Ooh, I mean, this looks like a sick look. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, hell yeah. The whitest snow. Oh my god, she's like the one in all... The math goth is the one in all white, where everyone else is in like all blacks. That rules, actually. Can I do it as Seal because I'm curious? Or can I... What would his outfit be, do you think? You're not a lady. Oh, he only has looks for the girls. Okay. Listen. We're gonna do the poetry competitions to get the sick looks. If you think I'm not about to do like the challenges so that we beat him and we got a sick look for Luna. And now I have to do it with the two other girls because he has looks for them all. Let's do it. Listen. Every game is a fashion game if you're playing it right. I shall start. Finish my sentences in a wonderful... Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. In this, it meets the sea's embrace, where sorrow turns to air. Ooh. Yeah. I think it's just fitting the meter. I think that's really the key. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears, and death the final chapter, where we shed our tears. Life's a blazing comet, racing through the sky. Its light will softly fade, where weary skies lie. Wait, I'm not sure that super fits. Life's a blazing comet, racing through the sky, and we wonder why it's so high? No, but it leaves us asking why. Life's a blazing comet, racing through the sky. Its life will softly fade, where weary skies. I would add one more word between skies and lie, where weary skies will lie. Thank you for clipping my just like beautiful, you know, flowing, graceful sentences. My eloquence capturing it perfectly, manifesting it, you know, a pure color turned into language, if you ask me. All right, we got the new look. I would have added a different, another word in there, but you know what? If that's what the game wants, that's what the game wants. All right. And now we've got Seal's new outfit. The all whites. And I think it's time. Now Mael, having buried Gustav, is ready to make peace. Yeah, you gotta get the white and gold. It's time. We're turning the corner. The dark night of the soul has, you know, come and gone, and we're emerging through the mountains renewed. Life is but a feeding... Oh my gosh. Blah, blah, blah. Take 2. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night, where shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sight. Through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. Oh yeah, once I realized you just take the one with the comma in the middle because it fits the flow, became a little easier. Thank you. Oh, you three had incredible repartee. You each deserved your win. Thank you. It's nice to learn about your culture. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you will wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. A passion fashion designer. You can count on it. Yeah, where, like in old, like, shogunate era Japan, where, like, haiku was, like, practiced by... And even pre-haiku, because I know haiku actually was developed surprisingly late in Japanese history. I remember reading about that right around when, oh gosh, what was the game? What's the game where you play a samurai that was on the PlayStation that was very popular? Yeah, you keep your poetry secrets in like a... Yeah, not Sekiro, the other one, the open world one. There's a samurai game that I'm totally blanking on. It was another PlayStation exclusive. But you would sit down and like write haikus, like one of the open world. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima. Thank you, Penguin. Yeah, in Ghost of Tsushima, there's like basically like one of the open world activities was you would find spots to write haikus. I think inside of like hot springs, you would write haikus. And I remember one of the critiques of the game was like, hey, actually, haikus weren't invented yet at this time in like Japan's history. Like if we're going off of the year that Ghost of Tsushima supposedly takes place, haikus had not been developed linguistically, and it was like another form of poetry was popular in Japan at the time. I just find that fascinating of like the anachronism. And of course everyone thinks of like, oh, old time, like, you know, samurai shogunate era Japan, they think haiku for poetry, but it's like, oh no, that actually came about a fair bit later, at least from what I read. Okay, who knows with the internet these days if what you're reading is real, you know? But I believe that was true. I trust the person I heard it from. Oh wait, I didn't add Mael's sick outfit. I mean, I love her goth look too, the obscure, but... Yeah, totally. Poetry was very, very popular in the era. Okay. I mean, look at the girl squad. Matching fits. Spice Girls, Ice Girls. I think that's it. That's the look. The Grandest lived peaceful lives before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandi tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. Hence the poetry battles. Power Range NSYNC. Yeah. This is a real NSYNC look. This is absolutely 90s style we have with the all white, the white and gold. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. No, excuse? What? How did you still stand during that? Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandi tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. Oops, I accidentally skipped through. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our tradition lives on in one form or another. So I was totally right when I was like, oh, the big boys are going to actually be like way more pacifist in nature. Turned out to be completely true. So we've already talked to one shop owner. I don't know if we'll get another.
An advantage.
Would you kindly descend from there? No. I think I'm far more meditative and calm, but your argument is very well worded and rational. Yeah, these are true, like, debate me bros, but, like, they're vibing out on it. These guys have a discussion circle, you know? Or, they're just, like... Their entire home is one of those 1970s conversation pits that used to be designed in homes of the era. I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Some think to fight back, to strike it directly against Nevrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have the will, but have we the way? Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. I don't know, but the only chance you have is if you stand together. You've outsmarted the Nevrons thus far without facing them directly. I think that's true. Precisely. Our knowledge of the terrain and our skills at misdirection have allowed us to survive. To change course and provoke direct conflict is foolhardy. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they have tried punching, and they're not very good at it. We saw a lot of corpses outside of town. You know, I'm not sure that they're actually the best punchers despite their size. Turns out, the Gestrals and their kind of like cleverness and engineering, and I'll say immortality, probably make them better at fighting the Nevrons head on. I think if they could work together though, that might, they might get somewhere. Yes. There's too much to ponder and no easy answers, but that is life, I suppose. Damn, real. Thank you for listening to my worries. No problem, bro. This can't be comfy. With the bare feet, still. I wish there was a single outfit that let me give her shoes.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Oh, so they gave up. Oh no, they gave her... oh, she does have like gold jewelry on her feet now. They've like... She's done like painting. Like blinged out her toes. I definitely feel like Minoko is probably looking at Luna with like the way that a cartoon wolf looks at a pie on a windowsill. Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please, take this. See, this is why I talk to everyone. A lot of them don't have anything to say, but sometimes you get a rare item. This pathway leads to the treacherous regions of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. Well, no, I want to get the Eternal Ice. I got that side quest to do. I am going to call it a slightly earlier stream. I said 2 to 6 originally in the promo image. I think we'll go just right up until about 5 today. Just because I am starting to get hungry. I had a very small lunch today, and such. So I think we'll, and I also still have a lot of homework that I need to do this weekend for my storyboarding class that I've been taking. But, you know, I really still wanted to get this in. I'm glad we got the big fights done, you know, and we only died once. Which honestly, for the length for these streams, oh no, oh sorry y'all. Yeah, hey Colin, thanks for doing it. You know what? Since we got so many people who just came here, I'll go for like another like half hour, 45 minutes. You know, like we can extend it out a little bit. That'll be fine. Yeah, let's do this little side quest. See what we can get going. Yeah, totally. Just a little extra. I can handle that. We'll have a short ad break at some point in there, but I'll just keep playing through. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, Old Lumiere? No, I'm looking for the eternal ice. No. Surviving in these frozen lands will prove quite a challenge. Yeah, cool guy mode doesn't care about homework, turns out. Get one of these grandies to start your homework for you. Honestly, I feel like they'd be pretty... I mean, they seem like artists. Get the fashionista to do some work. Here, take this. It might aid in your survival. Good luck, expeditioners. Thank you. Okay. So we're looking for some eternal ice. Oh my gosh. The reveal that Eski and Verso are best friends and both have perfect sense of time is absolutely wild and one of my favorite details about this game. Ooh.
I'm the fastest ball.
He's the fastest ball. He says it every time and I still never expect it. Okay. Is this up where we're trying to go? Maybe. Ooh, the carousel. I don't know what's at the carousel. I'm just looking for the eternal ice. But maybe I should actually read. Yeah, it was a crazy lore drop. Absolutely. Okay, I do just need to get everyone's defense up even more, huh? Everyone's just... I made everyone so squishy because I was like, I'll just never get hit. And now when they get hit twice, they die. And it's not been going great. Also, a bunch of people now have weapons that scale with defense. Oh, man. I really want to use Minoko in fights, but they made him such higher level than everyone else is. That I'm like, I really need to get Verso up a little bit. Okay, wait. Let me look at my journal real quick. Oh, no, not the journal. How do I find... I need the thing for looking at just like... How do I find the side quests that I've been given? I guess there might not be a menu for that. How do I find the eternal ice? I forget. It was nice to see expeditioners once more. You've met other expeditioners? Several years prior. I mean, I wouldn't ask what happened to them because I have a feeling we know. The answer has not been good for any of those. I'm afraid I'm unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they were in quite a rush and sadly could not spare the time to assist me. Assist you with what? Do you want to rebuild this carousel? Our beloved carousel has frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help? Sure. What do you want me to do about it? It's definitely not too thick to break, my man. I'm breaking it right now with a little blast of magic. You have way bigger fists than me. It took 10 seconds. And we got a sick jam out of it. Can I go up? Yeah, wow. Look at this. This song, for some reason, really strikes me. That strikes me as a song that you would hear in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Marvelous. You've freed the carousel. Oh, I'm forever in your debt. This will bring great cheer to the others. I have such a lovely memory of Grandy and human children playing here together. Yeah, he can't get his giant ice stone fists sullied with violence. 30-minute soliloquies. Oh yes, before the fracture. What was that like? Well, there were no Nevrons and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon the sharpness of our wit and not our swords. My friend, Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together. You would ride the carousel? I've not seen like a little Grandee. I don't know what that would look like. Tales of great daring do. She had such a lovely way with words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. She was kind and eager to help others, just like you. She took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. I could show you, if you'd like. I do enjoy new hairstyles. Actually, I feel like most of the time I've been... Oh, no. I do miss her dearly. It makes me happy to see a part of her live on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. Wait. Okay, I think we now have the bob for everyone as well, which is very funny. Yeah, we've got the French bob. We can do the all whites and all French bobs. Which is an unhinged girl group look. just a weird, like... It's similar to that hair. Yes, very, very similar. Yeah, this is a Depeche Mode cover band. This is so... Yeah, it was Sophia. Yeah. Clair Obscur, I looked it up because I was curious what that actually meant. And it is basically the it's the French word for chiaroscuro, which chiaroscuro is the Italian word for light and dark. And it's a painting term for like how the light and darks of a painting are rendered. So in this, it's light and dark Expedition 33, if you want to try and think about it in that way. But using like specifically a painting term for light and dark, which I thought was interesting. Okay, I hate the bobs. I think the bobs are fine. Honestly, Luna pulls it off the most, but I'm still not a fan. Oh, wait. I just don't think the bob... None of the alternate hairs have worked for me. This one kind of works. We'll try the plunge bob for a moment. Not to be confused with the sponge bob. A very different hairstyle. The SpongeBob hairstyle, you do a perfect square. It's like a square high top fade. Yeah, I do think I prefer the long hair. At least for most of them. I think Seal looks good with the short hair. Yeah, that's a pretty cute look with it like up back like that on one side. That is a nice look. All right. Ooh, hey, we get a little...
Well, that will help.
Get a little item out here. Gustav just standing there, frozen, was very... I don't know why, but that kind of startled me. He looked so, like, dead. He had a million-mile gaze in his eyes, just standing right there. And then when he finally jolted to life, I was like, oh, that wasn't, like, a mannequin. I thought it was one of the many dead bodies we've seen on our journey. But no. Okay. So that was not where the Eternal Ice was. But, you know, we got some bad hairstyles out of it. What's not to like? It's a fine hairstyle. It's just not... I just don't think it particularly suits my L. He's thinking about all the tragic secrets. That is really what it looked like. He was like... He was thinking about the millions of friends who have died along the way. Because he was part of the first expedition, which means all of these bodies were not there before, you know? He wasn't present for all of them, but he was probably present for a lot of them. Okay, this, if I were Eternal Ice, this is where I would be. Frozen Hearts, yes. This is where they said we would need. He mentioned 55. Like, he mentioned Expedition 55. Let's take a look. I'm just curious. Look at the journal. Or maybe I misunderstood. Oh, he said Expedition 55 got to the Paintress, his heart was obliterated by the other guy. I missed that. I was distracted by something. I don't know how I missed such an important detail, but that seems important.
Memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
They were husbands.
Romantic.
Seal, it can just be romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. They can just have been a man and a monkey, husbands together, raising their little boy Noko. You're clearly in love with Luna. We all saw the cutscene. It's the end of the world. It's okay to be gay. It's also okay to be gay when it's not the end of the world, but I feel like you should just have less hangups around that, you know? You're gonna die in a year. Do what you need. Sure, we'll give Mayhem. Yeah, the romantic really caught me off guard. I'm gonna keep holding skills to level up versus stuff later. Same with my L. What's up, Gestural? Mountain of ice invaded by fire. Nevrons often resemble their environment. So, where did their fire come from? And what are those creatures at the top of the mountain?
Remember those stalactites, Monoko? Aren't they terrifying?
What's stalactites? Like fire stalactites?
Oh, lovely.
We're getting a lot of Lumina, which makes me think the game's gonna be like, hey, you're gonna need a lot more skills than what you have at the moment. Whoa. Work it, girl. Look at that. Look at that walk, strutting the runway. Absolutely moving it. Wow, look at them. That fabulous pose. Oh yeah, but giving us some so that we have more for Monoko makes a lot of sense. Yeah. A Lady of Ice and Fire is my favorite fantasy book series. Let's see. Do we think that they absorb fire? That would be a bummer. But I have a feeling they might. But she starts in Virtuous stance. So, let's use that to our advantage. Okay. I need things that are going to do way more damage to a group. Right now, this set of 3 doesn't have great synergy with their moves. And considering how little damage we are doing to these people, that's going to be an issue. Oh my god, we might have to come back. Oh my god.
Take your shot.
Oh my god, they just immediately one-shot crit. Okay. So, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I think I may have to come back later. Yeah, it turns out they really mean it. You know what? We'll take those Lumina and we'll run. We'll just go the other way. If that was just the first fight in the area, then whatever was coming for the boss fight, I think is oh, nice, Colin. You beat Eliza P. That's all the Bloodborne style stuff. I'm like, that's way too like parry, like heavy parry stuff for me. Like I can barely handle this game, as you can see from running into those 3 fire and ice ladies. But I've heard Lies of P is fantastic. Oh, it has an easy mode. Very nice. That would be one of those things that actually I know that there's lots of like quote unquote like controversy around there's a lot of discourse around whether or not games should have easy modes or not. And I'm like, yeah, they should. It's let people with like different skill sets, or especially people with like differently abled bodies, be able to like enjoy games. I think we're about to hit a break, just a heads up, but I'm just gonna keep playing. We'll start getting into like the next area. I'm like, as somebody who yeah, just a story mode, enjoying a story and not fighting a boss for 15 hours. Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree with y'all, where it's like it does no one any harm just to include the mode. I do get that it's a lot of development time a lot of the time to just like try and set the game like balance it differently in order to like make it still feel like a good experience and not just like a cakewalk. But even if it is just a cakewalk, I think that's fine. Because especially as somebody who like has kind of like nerve issues in my elbow, anything that requires me to like really spam and mash buttons, I'm just like, I'm not going to play it, you know, because it hurts my elbow, and that's something that I need to take care of for like my professional work. Yeah, get more bang for your suffering, unless you're let me solo her. Okay, yeah, interesting. Lies of P didn't offer difficulty options till the DLC. I think that something like that makes a lot of sense, where even if you don't prioritize it, adding it eventually so people who really do want to play can eventually, I think is great. I think there's been a lot of great additions to accessibility in games in general, like over the last few years, but oh yeah, it is. We hit 3-minute ads every hour. There's about a 3-minute ad break. Even Let Me Solo Her dude died like 400 times and only kept doing it because he likes helping people. I think that makes perfect sense. And you know, became an internet legend out of it, which, you know, pretty impressive. It was a pleasure meeting the merchant, but things could have become perilous. We did well to return. There's too much we do not know about the crater. The Nevrons there are fierce. Who's the merchant? I wonder. So they said to go out this way when we're looking for when we're looking to where to go next. Let me open up the map. Yes, Old Lumiere. That's where we're headed. All right, let me take on these dudes. I gotta start collecting feet for Minoko. Gotta start building up the good old foot collection. Okay, I do love starting in the virtuous stance. Oh yeah, look at that. Just one hit, one kill. Now we're the danger. Okay. Pangolin, I'm just gonna have to call you out right here. You saying that they're that 5.3 on WikiFeet? Now I know that WikiFeet has a number scale. That was not a thing I realized was a thing. I didn't realize that WikiFeet was also like a feet rater website where feet are chosen on a scale of 1 to 10, I assume. 0 to 10 if you have real nasty little pigs. Oh, you're a flyer. Little trickster.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, Verso plays immediate. Oh, right, because with the basic attack, he gets to go again. Because of that ability we gave him. That's handy.
Bring it on.
I totally forgot he got the... Ooh.
Eyes up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize that you could do all three like that. Yeah, I had no idea the feet got a score. On a scale of 1 to feet. Okay, and then let's light you up.
On me.
And then Twilight Slash, why not? And then since we get the free swing, let's take the free swing, huh? That's such a good move. Oh my goodness. Just immediately getting extra. And then we can do Paradigm Shift. Get the extra AP for next time.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I thought I did it way too early. But nailed it, actually. Ooh, hey, we got some new weapons too. Those are some cool seal weapons. I'm definitely going to stick with the seal weapons I have because I love the... Ooh, though, is that an ice axe? Is that also for seal? It looks really cool. Oh, no, that's for Verso. Interesting. Didn't strike me as an axe kind of guy. I need the stuff where I can level up my weapons to level 10. We're here. I did never ask him. I never asked him any questions at all.
My friends,
Ooh.
to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Oh, those are some big swords. Who was using those big swords? I don't trust them. Right. We do need Minoko in the party to give him the feet, which doesn't make any sense. I feel like anyone could take the feet, but maybe he needs them fresh because he's a little freak. It's possible. I'm just gonna keep on upgrading everyone's defense so that they actually have some juice. Oh yeah, I really have to give him stat points at some point. But he's still higher level than everyone by still 1. So we'll get let's do it now while we're here, since we'll have to have another one of these stations at some point. Okay. Let's give him just a base 10 in defense. And then let's give him base 15 in agility, since that's currently his weapon skill. Let's up his health by, let's say, 8. Let's get might up to 15. Luck. I like to boost luck until it's 25, because having every fourth hit be a crit has been really good in this game so far. This is the first game where I've really upped luck a ton. And I think just more health as well. High agility, a baseline defense. Yeah, he's the only freak willing to take them off of Nevron. I feel like Nevron are so unhumanoid that taking off their feet would not be the craziest thing in the world. Especially now that Verso has that axe. I think it would be fine. You just want swift chop. Oh, what's up, Gestural? This place is an absolute wreck. but it's also pretty wicked. And I feel like he means wicked here in like a like hang loose server style, or maybe not even wicked, like British. I mean, you know we're gonna fight the merchant. You know we're gonna fight the merchant. Whoa, longer powerful. Or healing counter. I don't have enough cash for those. +1 revive tint. Seems very good. Let's do that for sure. The color of Lumina are very strong. I should actually use those and give them to my like people at some point so that we can get more Lumina abilities. But honestly, the Lumina has been just like, I think maybe it's because I'm playing it on stream where I don't want to spend a ton of time in the menus. The Pictos has been a little bit much to manage. I also feel like they need to organize them better in the menus. That's maybe my one complaint about the game, is the Pictos organization in those menus is a little clumsy, and it feels like I wish there was more things to like things to filter them, or that they were stacked by different like ability types, like all free aim shots grouped together, all like base attack abilities grouped together, that kind of thing I think would be nice. Okay, if we're gonna 1v1 with someone, I feel like Seal has been like the best at 1v1s because she's got the self heals. Seal with the heals. There we go. We're never gonna die. We've never lost, never died. Perfect parries every time.
I'm waiting.
Nope. Every time perfect parries. Every time. Oh boy, immediately almost so dead.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Oh, I need something that can break. I don't think she's got anything that can break a counter. That's the toughest part. Okay, he's got no foretell on it because I used it all just to heal myself right then.
Here's your card. Take your shot.
Oh, dang.
If I die, so be it.
Just continue to heal. Oh, I didn't realize there was a second one that time. There wasn't the first time. I got tricked. Okay. I think we've got to do the focus foretell and just hope we parry at least one of the next two attacks. There we go. Now we're getting it. I love this song so much. The shredding guitar absolutely rips. Yeah, I think Harvest continues to be the play here, though maybe we actually do Twilight Slash. I think we do. I think we do the extra damage. Maybe this is getting greedy. We'll see. Nope. Not greedy at all. Never been greedy once. Never been punished for my hubris. We'll continue to never learn a lesson. Perfect. The self-heals are so valuable. Like, doing damage and healing yourself is incredible. That's makes Seal the 1v1. Oh, that fight was brilliant. I like you. This gestural is British. Between calling things brilliant and wicked. I don't know why he got different lingo than the rest, but found like a magazine or a book somewhere. Has like a DVD of Doctor Who. Ooh. Oh, base attack applies 3 foretell? I mean, Seal has very rarely actually needed more AP. Like we're very rarely out of AP to actually use that, but let me just take a look. I just like the look of this one so much. And applying, once I can level this one up, it's going to be so good. Apply Mark on Consuming Foretell is incredible. I mean, this is very strong. 466. But I don't use free aim shots a ton with her, and I don't use base attack that much, so I think I'm actually going to stick with Loose to Sun. Yeah, Transmog would be great, so I could keep the look on one weapon for the stats of another. I think I'm going to keep what I have, just because the vibes are too good. Especially now that we're in Old Lumiere, and it's like, this is where we'd find it. Ooh, cutscene. There's nothing here. Everything's blocked.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
What can he do?
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
They bicker like an old couple. Did he have to do it like that? What? Why did he do that? Could he have not told us just to get a little further back?
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, he really strikes me as like he would be played by Taika Waititi if they did a like live action version of this. Like he has such an energy of like Blackbeard from Our Flag Means Death. Yeah, I fucked up. I tried showing off and I broke it. Like that person who's new to the group and is like trying to like impress the new friends and takes a joke way too far, and everyone's like, and you're like, oh no, I fucked it up. If you watch the movie Friendship, that is basically what that entire movie is about. Is like taking things a little too far with a new group of friends and ruining everything, and that's spiraling your entire life. Very fun. It's a fun movie. Oh, right. Oh, he doesn't have any abilities. Oh, because we have to have him in the fight to get the abilities, of course. Wow, he can learn a lot, though.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Is Minoko a double agent? Yeah, if you like, so I also have that anxiety about just like doing one fuck up and everybody being like, wait, what? And just like exiling you from like existence, which is not how friendships work, you know. But it's a really fun movie just to like watch the worst person you know continue to dig themselves deeper and deeper into a hole. It's pretty funny. Despite me having to repeatedly hide my face from cringe, it was still a delightful watch. It honestly kind of had like a Monty Python energy to me, which is very fun. You don't see that a ton.
Here's your card.
Okay, so they're weak to fire. Excellent. Ooh, applies regen to all allies. That's very handy. Let's do the basic stalakt punches. Oh, they're weak to like all elements. Great. Oh, okay. Okay.
Take your shot.
Oh. These guys are really... I think my defense is too low. Oh, dang. They have so many turns. Am I, like, really low leveled or something?
Sweet taste of battle.
Okay, wait. This one's so low. Yeah. Am I, like, super low level or something? Did I not grind as much as I should? I feel like I've been fighting every enemy that I come across. Next time I'll have to apply regen to all allies. I mean, we can just finish them. Yeah, there's no armor upgrades is the thing. It's just the defense stat, which maybe my defense stat should be way higher than what I've got, since I'm not that good at parrying.
Ow, wow.
Ooh, hey, new weapon for Minoko. Let's heal the party. Oh, and it's level 10. Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. Okay. Oh, and hey, we got a new foot. Chevalier Piercing. Deals single target physical damage through shields. 6 hits. Ooh. Through shields. Damage increase for each shield on the target. Wow, that's really good, because we've struggled with shielded enemies before. So that seems very handy. Okay, I'm going to do one more fight, and then I think we'll probably call it for today. And this time, we're just going to do perfect each time.
Here we go.
I need stuff for Seal that does... She's great in 1v1, but she kind of struggles in group fights. Okay, I do actually think that what I was doing before with the Stalag punches is still the right call. I might just try and dodge the moves this time instead of...
I'm waiting.
Oh, dang. Whoa.
Brace yourself.
What?
Brace yourself.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Your turn to shine.
Okay. And just as I'm learning the attack patterns, because these are a little bit trickier actually, I'm just going to dodge instead of trying to do perfect parries on the first try without ever seeing the animation before. You know. I'm probably also going to need the revive back, huh? I think let's get Ice Lance in here.
Ice, shut.
Oh, we don't have an agile move. Dang.
It likes you.
Oh, no.
Let's push forward.
That little Thunderbolt animation is tricky too, because there's not a great sound effect to indicate when to dodge. So that's a tricky one. But luckily, they're kind of glass cannons, right? Where they're strong, but they take a lot of damage as well. Okay, I think we're gonna head back to our last spot, which was just back here, I believe. Yes, we're gonna rest, even though I think that brings the enemies back. I think it's what we need to do. Let's see. I really need... Does Seal ever learn anything that hits multiple targets? Yes, okay, Bad Omen. Deals low, dark to all enemies. That's the direction I think we need to go. Deals extreme dark to all enemies, but it's so much farther out. Deals high dark to all enemies, but is also 10. So this would be 6. Yeah, this game has straight up Dragon Age Origins level blood splatter in it, which is so funny. I can't remember another game that has had like that level of just like characters soaked in blood in like important cutscenes and stuff. It's very funny to me. All right, well, I think we're going to call it there. This was a very fun Saturday afternoon stream, even though the first thing that I did on the stream was get my ass absolutely handed to me by that by that boss under the bridge. But you know what? We ended up making our way through, and I feel like we're better for it. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks, Penguin, Carter. Thanks, Colin. Yeah, catch you guys later. I'll be back next week, next Tuesday. I'll be Tuesday evening. We've got more Date Everything coming up. I think things are heating up with the toaster. I'm going to see what happens when I, try and kiss my toaster. I'm sure it'll be fine. And you know what? Because I'm loving Johnny Splash so much, maybe we see what happens when I bring my toaster into the shower. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? So I think we're going to have a lot of fun stuff. Nice. Carter, I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, and then next week, I think we might also be playing some Peak. Momo has expressed some interest in playing Peak together, and I think that would be a lot of fun. And we can get it set up with the setup that we have with her in the other room. I think we can make it all work. So we might have the first ever Momo stream, which would be a fun time. So that'll be probably sometime next week, like Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday we'll have more of this. Probably this will be Friday. I might do it Saturday. We'll see. It'll kind of depend on what my personal schedule is looking like. If you want to see what my personal schedule is looking like, you can go to Instagram or Blue Sky /Faulty Friday. And follow me on one of those websites in order to see what I'm up to next and when the streams will be, since right now, especially this month, things are kind of up in the air because I'm traveling. I've got a few other things just going on around town and such, and so I'm still taking that class, so my schedule's like been a little bit funkier, but I've been having a really great time streaming. I want to keep doing 3 streams a week as much as I can, if whether those are art, Peak, games, whatever we're doing. I'm so glad that y'all just hang out, chat, vibe. It's been very lovely. Also, if you want to catch anything that that you may have missed, I've got a VOD channel up on YouTube. That's youtube.com/faultyfriday as well. If you want to catch this series from the beginning, me flirting with my shower and bed and toilet, trying to kiss the piss, as it were, there's plenty of videos up there. I think we're going to go ahead and raid out now. And let's see. There is Cat Bam Kapow is streaming. Let's raid over to her. Kat is just a very fun streamer who I know from or I don't know personally, but just is a streamer that I've watched that I think has a very delightful, super chill vibe. Doesn't have a set schedule, but it's just a fun, chill streamer, and it's currently playing some Mario Kart World. So let's send them over to Kat and Jack's way. She must have a thing set up where you can't raid her unless you're mutuals, maybe is how that works. Looks like Io literally just went live, so I'll raid over to Io, even though it's still this stream starting soon screen. I really needed to practice my tongue twisters today, apparently. Say hi to Io, who's playing some Elden Ring, so some also very fun vibes over there. All right, so I hope y'all have a wonderful time. Say hi to Io for me. I mean, I'll be there in the stream with you, but I think, Io's delightful, so say hi. Give her a nice little lobby to start the stream too. All right, talk to y'all later. See you next week.